It's Thursday, and today is the day when I do a very important soulmate, twin flame like relationship that you are in. We all have that one relationship, which is like the be all and end all of our existence. We all have it. And it's almost like if that relationship is suffering, for some reason, nothing else in our life seems to matter. It's like even though the sun is shining, your day is fine because that relationship is suffering today, or you're not getting your answers there, or it's stuck. You are not able to enjoy your daily life. And that's when our intuition, our gut, that communication that we have with our spirit guides, our past or loved ones, suffers because we are so stressed and vibrating with fear that it's impossible for us to create that bond between our ajna and them to receive guidance on how to proceed further. If this interests you, this is your reading because I am going to do my best to connect with my spirit guides and give you as many answers as I can so that you receive the GPS coordinates to charter, to navigate this relationship forward and take action. Namaste, salam, welcome. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and this is my YouTube channel. How are you doing, my darlings? Now, I'm very happy that you're here today. I'm going to sage my cards. I'm going to sage my space. I've already set intentions, and I know my spirit guides will come through and give me trustworthy intelligence to communicate to you. So just relax, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just remember you are guarded, guided, you are protected. Know you are loved, sending you blessings upon blessings. Now, before I start, I want to remind you I post 2 videos every single week on what I call the holy trinity of our existence. 3 important things that rule our daily life: health, career finances, and relationships. So, all my readings have their base in that. Because unless that base structure is strong, it is not impossible. It is not possible for us to enjoy our life. So here we are. I'm going to be tackling love today. On every Thursday, I'm going to be doing the soulmate twin flame connection. For some of you, this could be a very close friend, a partnership for work. But for most of us, it's going to be a very close romantic relationship. So here we go. Just be open, believe, and you shall receive. Sending you blessings upon blessings for anything that you're struggling with. All the obstacles will be removed. Success, happiness, peace is being delivered to you as I speak these words, and so be it. All right. Now, this is going to be pick a card reading. Most of my readings usually are, all signs, but this I want to do a pick a card, and it's going to be a very detailed reading. Not too long, not too short. I think just pretty apt enough for you to absorb. But I can guarantee you one thing. Every single message here will make sense to you. All right. So get ready. Shall I show you the cards? Your first card is this. So I'm going to show you both the cards. You can pick the one that speaks to you. Okay. And right now I have a kind of a smoke screen on my face. So I shall move. So there we go. So this is card number 1. Take a good look at it. Card number 2. Card number 2. I'll show them to you one more time. This is 1. This is 2. So pick the card that speaks to you. And if you're like me, sometimes confused, listen to both. I can guarantee you the messages here are for you. Now, shall we start? I'm going to start with card number 1. If you've chosen card number 1, this is your message. Healthier choices. Healthier choices, self-love, self-care, being happier love and life. Now, when the word choices comes out, okay, for those of you who have picked this card, it is Gemini energy. Somebody here is taking a decision, or you are waiting for someone to do that. Now, I wonder the very fact that this energy of decision making is coming out because it talks about healthy choices. I want to ask you this, don't be mad at me. Do you think that you are in a relationship where there are more than two people, as in um, it's a karmic relationship that somebody is already in and you are trying to navigate in that? Because I feel somebody is going to have to make a choice. They could have a lot of Gemini, which is air in their chart, which is quick thinking and intelligence. But somebody has to make a choice. I also feel there's something here about different cultures. I mean, even the food that you guys eat is very different. So let's I'm going to take energy. I'm going to give you clear guidance on this. Let's take some more cards from this deck first, okay? Okay. 1 minute. You know, on this card, this first card is talking about self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life. Okay. So I wonder if this relationship, because of the dynamics, because there are more than two people here, for sure, it is affecting your mental health. I just need to get that card. Please hold on. It is affecting somebody's mental health. Now, if you remember, I told you with the word decisions, the Gemini energy comes out very strong, which is air energy, which means it's swords, lacking self confidence, self sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations. Then I have the coffin energy. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, it's about endings. It talks about new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, and tragic endings. I'll tell you what I'm getting off the bat and date. Go back out there and date, meeting someone new, setting a date, dating online. Listen, some of you have left a relationship that has you battered and bruised. Not like this. If it is like this, please go to the police. It's somebody has beaten you down emotionally, or you are not in a good place. Listen, if you are in a vulnerable state, okay, do not try to engage with somebody else into another relationship to solve that. Or, when you are feeling depressed, the more you eat, the more weight you gain. The more weight you gain, the more depressed you get. It's that kind of a cycle. Somebody here is in a very vulnerable place. They have either had a bad breakup, they want to go out and date again, but they are not ready. Please listen to me. On the other hand, some of you have met somebody online. Perhaps you met them in a cafe, where they serve healthy food, or they are a chef. I'm just giving you all the messages I get. You put yourself out there to date again. But I think this person has to make a choice, or something is still not ended for them. What I'm trying to tell you is they could be in another relationship. Please take note of that. And that's why you are sensing this relationship is, being derailed. What do I mean by that? It's not moving forward. It's not moving forward. You're meeting up with them. Perhaps you're sharing coffees and dinners, and there's talk going on. You are opening your heart to them. You are telling them how you've been hurt and loved, etc. Everything is going on. But in the background, there is something else going on in this person's life. All right. I want to give you a heads up on that. And it could deal with the ending of another relationship that they are in. Why do I feel that there are wounds here? Emotional wounds for both the parties, you and them. Some more energy on this, please. Thank you. So, old spark. Is this an ex of yours that you are trying to reconnect with? Look at the similarities here, my friends. Are you trying to connect with an old spark of yours? Um, how can I say this? There is a connection here. You know this person. I don't know the reasons for your breakup though. Because it says literally ex lover. I was just checking that it says ex, right? Ex lover, old spa. This is somebody you're trying to reconnect with again. And I think you guys have had a separation for some time, and somebody here is literally going through a separation. Did you separate with them in the past because you felt they were not treating you correctly because they were still attached to somebody else? Agonizing pain. Listen, home foundation. Somebody has a home with somebody else. Shape shifter, mimicking. You know, when the snake energy comes out, this is Cancer in my Lenormands, gilded. There is another motherly figure here. It could be somebody's ex-wife. It's a feminine figure. You have somebody around you watching you or very close to you. This person has another home. Huh? I think some of you know this. And the reason you broke up in the past, okay, this relationship had ended because you felt that they were not giving you that status that you wanted because there is somebody else here. And you felt like you were the one who was being whipped on and about. Like you had time, you had energy for them, male or female. I don't know who I'm talking to, but they had time for you. They came to meet you, but at the end of the day, it was just 5 minutes. And then they would rush back to something. So it was never giving you their whole attention. They cannot because they have a home and a foundation with somebody else. And it's caused you agonizing pain, heartbreak pain. You almost felt like, you know what? This is unhealthy and you need to bring it to a close. But fate would have it. You ended it. I know you ended it. You're going back and they have connected with you in some shape or form. I'm going to give more clarity on this energy. Listen, the shapeshifter energy I do not like, and I'll tell you why I don't like it. The reason I do not like this energy is this means that somebody is not being honest with you, or there is somebody around in a very, how do I put it? Um, there is an energy around you which is, I don't know if somebody watching you to see, where this person is going, who they're dealing with, because someone is going through a breakup here. In the past, they didn't make that decision. You're wondering if they have made it now. But I just want to tell you one thing here, okay? Card number one. You made that healthy choice in the past to not be the third person. I think you should stick with that for the time being. This is just this is just what I feel. Hey, we're going to check this out for you though. So I want to clarify this energy for you. And I want to clarify it with my Rider-Waite tarot deck. Okay? Let's see what this deck is telling me to tell you. So, some of you have reconnected back with somebody or they took the time to connect with you, but are they free today? Have they made a choice today? Are they the only person in this relationship or are they still attached to somebody else? That is the question. Okay. So give me some clarity on this energy, spirit. All right. They're going through a divorce. I want to first tell you that 100%. Look at this. Because there's a lot of Scorpio energy going on here. Okay. This is Libra. They're going through a divorce for sure. That's my first message for you. I have the death card here, which is Scorpio. The coffin energy is very loud here. Some of you are going back to date just to figure out this person, if they have really ended something. I think they're still in the process of it. They're still in the process of ending it. You can ask them to show you the papers and stuff, but they are in the process of ending this. I'll give you that. Now, the tower. I want to give you a heads up on this energy because the next card, you have major arcanas. One, two, three. It's unbelievable. All Scorpio energy. This is a very sexual energy here. It's a very passionate relationship that you have with someone. It's almost like it's magnetic. You cannot let go. And some of you have connected with someone while they were still with somebody else because that connection was off the charts. And they gave you every single reason to do that. They were attracted to you as well. Okay. I mean, they are with somebody else. You're probably single. Okay. So they gave you that. Come on. But they didn't make a choice then. You've come back to date them again. Have they made that choice? They are in the process of ending it. But is that last nail put in the coffin? Don't listen to any sob story that they're telling you that I am losing. No, no, no. Let them have their slate clean. Okay. Card number one, promise me this because I don't want you to be in this position. I know somebody is giving you a very soft, big sob stories. Oh, they did this to me. Everybody does that. Yeah. Everybody does that. Just don't take it at face value. Ask for proof. Something very uncomfortable that is happening here. An uncomfortable jolt. And this is again like a home, a foundation. And then I have the card of judgment again, Scorpio. This is either second chances, choices. Somebody's shown something here. I want to just tell you one thing. If this time as well, when you're reconnecting with them again, if it is the same crap new day, Spirit is showing you something here. Please make that decision to permanently put the nail in this coffin. Promise me this because, and I'll tell you why. I don't want it to happen that one more time they go back to somebody because it's also card of second chances now. Are you going to get a second chance or they're going to go back to someone? But I think they will not because they're already in the process of getting a divorce. Let's get some more cards on this energy for you. Okay. If I can find my decks. All right. Let me get some more cards on this energy for you. It's very simple, huh? The message here. I am not going to complicate my messages like I've told you. I'm going to give you simple, straightforward answers so that you can take it home. You can take it home and you know what to do. Some more cards from this. There's a lot of Scorpio energy. Somebody here has a lot of Scorpio in their chart because all the cards which are coming out have the energy of Scorpio. One moment. Sorry about that. So, seduction. Watch out if this person is not seducing you again to come back towards them. That snake energy is also very seductive. I mean, can you just imagine a woman with this, snake around her body? It's very sexual. Either they're doing it to you. See, third party temptation. Listen, I want you to figure out if this person is free, huh? They could be tempting you back, reeling you back in with the belief that this time they're free. You please check that out. Uh, your relationship is very sexually charged up. It is also very deep. Perhaps this goes back a few lifetimes, if not just this incarnation. I want to tell you that too. Because Scorpio is nothing shallow, absolutely nothing shallow. Listen, this energy of wedding rings, marriage, soul connection. I know this is a soul connection, but are they free? Are they free? For some of you, there can be a reconciliation. There could be this energy of you going towards union and marriage. I want to give you that too. I am just going to also say the negative thing because I want you to be on alert, to have your guard up. Because with the card of judgment, I hope they're not going back to something that they left. And I don't want that for you because then you're like a sitting duck again in this position. Now, the butterfly, see, transformation, evolving, growing, next phase. See, healing your inner child wounding, releasing the past. For some of you, there is a possibility that this relationship will heal because somebody is going to make a healthy choice here because they themselves are suffering. They are in a relationship that is not healthy. And you could go towards marriage here. I'm not saying no. Okay. I'm not saying no, but I've given you all the messages I can about this. Okay. Pay attention. I'm going to give you time, which is important for this relationship. Perhaps that's the time or the month where you'll have to make a decision. Listen, put yourself first. Okay. Card number one, enough of sacrificing for somebody else, especially if they are not willing to make decisions. Virgo season. Harvest the crop 6 weeks, 6 months. Something very important is going to be playing out for this relationship in 6 weeks or 6 months. I want you to pay attention to this date. The signs which have shown up for me are Gemini, Scorpio, and now Virgo. Scorpio is very loud, and so is Gemini. Okay. But now Virgo as well. I'll give you one message from Spirit here before I move on. Okay. I want to give you a message from Spirit. What does Spirit have to say? I know this is a connection which is, like I said, you can't let each other go. It's like you're one. But then if you're one, each of you need to be single. You are. They are not. I feel they are in the process, but there's that also little bit of a chance that they may think of reconciling with someone else. And I don't want you to be stuck in that crossfire. That's why I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? My concern is you. Spirit, what would you like to tell them before I go on to card number 2? This is a very deep emotional bond. Scorpio is water. It's about passion. It goes so deep that you don't even know where the beginning of this is. It's like a welling of emotions. See, there's too much of emotions here. And sometimes, when it's too emotional, you are not able to make a decision from a place of clarity. That's why this looks all fogged up. But for me, this is also a lot of sexual energy. I mean, your sex is off the charts. I don't know if you go through all the poses of Kama Sutra just for the heck of it. But there is something extremely sexually charged up here in this relationship. And it's very emotional. It's like just looking at each other, no matter what the history, brings tears to your eyes. Obstacles. The obstacle for these two to get together is a third person. And I know this relationship has obstacles right now. You're trying to reconnect back with them, but are they single? For you two to get together, the third person has to disappear. They are in the process of doing that because somebody here, it says, find ways to go around the obstacles. Somebody could be finding a way to actually, navigate. Can you just be mindful? 6 weeks, 6 days, Virgo season, September. See what happens then. Or even now, if you feel you have any doubts, clarify them this time. Don't don't have faith. I know there is love. I know there is passion. I know there is emotions here. I know all the ingredients are here, but there's also another person here. That's not going to work. Now, signs. Watch for the signs leading you to true love. Check out if this person has signed the divorce papers. Ask them to show you that. Do it. I don't care how stupid or silly it sounds. Tell them, show me. Because I think somebody here is going back for a second chance with someone. I'm okay with it. I know the connection is deep. I know there's love. I know there are obstacles. It's like one of those perfect Bollywood films. But there's another person here. I mean, I don't want their loyalty to be distributed between you and somebody else. It's not going to work. If they're still in a karmic bond with somebody else, they cannot sign a karmic contract with you. It's like you are working with Apple and you want to also work with Dell. It's a clash of interests. You're going to be released from one. They are in the process of releasing themselves. But have they? You need to find that out because there's a big energy here of second chances, of a reunion, of overcoming obstacles. But look for the signs, be vigilant, and I will be here. I will be here to take you through the next few weeks. I will be here every single week giving you messages. Even go back to some of my messages of, the previous readings. You will get your answers, but I need you to be on guard. I know you are very excited. You're going back. And, some of you have felt like if I have to date again, it should be with them. It's that connection. Okay. So I've given you all the messages. There is nothing negative here. The signs are, I'll just tell you again, Gemini, there's Scorpio energy here, very loud Scorpio energy, and Gemini here as well. Okay. So also some Libra here. Let me put that out for you. Now, Virgo. 6 weeks, 6 days, 6 months. Do check out what happens in this. All right. Now, I'm going to move on to card number two. This was your card. Anxiety, scared, and panic. There's just somebody who's wrapped themselves around their phone. Are you waiting for somebody to contact you and they have just vanished? Is somebody has ghosted you? It's almost like you're surgically attached to your phone, waiting. When will this phone ring? There's a lot of mental energy here. You could have a lot of Gemini. Um, Somebody here is overthinking. Libra energy, Gemini energy. Are you overthinking something? Are you worried that somebody is not going to reach out to you? I wonder if this is a long distance relationship where your only way of connecting with somebody is through the phone. The first thing you wake up is to check what did they say. And that's the last thing you do. And somebody has not messaged you for days. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Okay? Let's take some more cards for this first. Some guidance for this. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what I got here. Okay? Listen, I know I'm talking about love, admire, and enchanted. Enchantment. I think this is an online connection. It's been a roller coaster ride. For some weeks, this person talks to you every single day. And there is a connection here. I mean, you guys are drenched in water, in emotions. Somebody could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in their chart as well. There's a lot of emotion here. Look at this. And it's like you're sharing an umbrella. Perhaps both of you have shared a lot of your past history where you've cried, about things that have hurt you. There's a lot of conversation that has gone on here. Okay, where you've spoken to each other for a long time, you realize you're speaking on the phone for 3 hours and there's still something remaining to speak. It's a very beautiful connection. You are connected, mind, heart, and body. And that's why someone here is triggered with anxiety because they're like, this was this. How did I get to this? Now, you're dealing with somebody who's a divine masculine. This is like my archetype of what a masculine should be. Body on point, everything on point. Muscles. I'm not talking about like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, somebody who takes care of themselves. They wear clothes which make them look sharp. Their clothes are on point, their hair is on point. They take care of themselves. So when they walk into the room, of course they attract attention and they know it. They go to the gym, good perfume, shaved or well manicured beard. Somebody who's very well put together, a bit arrogant. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag could be Sag. Very flirtatious. I mean, it's like a disease. They love to flirt with a vengeance. And it's energy that drives you crazy. Uh, Love bombing is going on here, I feel, because I think somebody takes you on this roller coaster ride. It's fun to be on a roller coaster. But when the highs are high and the lows are low and you're stuck down there and nothing is moving, this is where you get. Now, this is also something very karmic with this round and round, a merry-go-round. It is, Saturn has 7 rings here. It's about karma. This person is definitely taking you on a ride of your life. The sex could be off the charts. There's a lot of fire and desire here, and the person is so freaking gorgeous. It's very difficult for you to resist this individual. And there is love. See, that's the problem. There is love, and then there is this. Now, with the word adrenaline rush, I wonder if for them it is something about ego, to have somebody as gorgeous or handsome or beautiful as you on their arm. What is this energy about? See? Crickets. I know somebody has ghosted you. No action. You've even gone and sat at that same bench or that same coffee shop where you meet them. They're not there. No word from them. You're like, did they fall off the earth? Have they, traveled to Mars? What's going on? Oh, what's going on? No action, silence. Somebody has ghosted you. It's really upsetting to you. Anybody would be. It's just nothing spoken. Sound waves have gone silent. Listen, some of you are obsessing with this person. Huh? This is very much like my Capricorn energy, the devil energy. Somebody's tempting you. I don't know with what. Um, I also feel that with this highs and this adrenaline junkie, I wonder if somebody has some bad habits, which they know are bad. And this could be substances. Huh? You please watch out for that. And they know that they should not have that, but they can't stop. Done. Listen, card number two, I have a feeling this is finished. I'll give you more cards, but I think you're sick of being on this roller coaster with them. There is love here, there is emotions, but there is no scope to build with this person. This is a fire sign. They come towards you with this energy of flirtation, romance. I'm down. Let's go here. Meet me. Let's eat. Let's drink wine, dine, dance, have sex, go out, party, have fun, out and about, shop, whatever couples do. And then they're gone. And when they're gone, it, it's pit drop silence. Listen, this person definitely has something else which is a third party in their life. And I think it's a substance. Huh? Just please take note of this. I feel this. Now, I'm going to clarify this energy for you. I think this relationship is done. They're also obsessed with you, by the way. Okay. Maybe the way you dress, your clothes, your hair, if you're a woman, your makeup, your perfume. If you're a man, the way you carry, they are obsessed with you. See, first card that flew was, see, I have the divine masculine here, divine feminine. This is a perfect match. It says divine feminine, divine masculine. You are a perfect match. It's like the yin to your yang. It's Mars and Venus, the lovers of the zodiac. And that's why this connection is extremely hard for you to give up. I want to give you a heads up on that. It's not easy because you guys are just, you know, yoked together, is what I'll say. Unfinished business, unresolved situation. Listen, this person has something else on the side going on. I have a feeling they have some kind of an obsession because, see, this is about, something that they're doing which is completely unhealthy. I don't know if they have an obsession to sleep around, male or female, or it is a substance. They are still dealing with that. They could be in rehab. I want to tell you this. Please watch out. Intimacy and bonding. See, I know both these things are there. Your sexual passion is off the charts and you have emotions. And that's what's difficult. I know. You're struggling with this, but they have something unresolved. Let them resolve it. What else, Spirit? What else? Start. Let me see what I get, okay? They're lying to you. They're keeping secrets. Somebody's playing you. This is my player energy. And why I say player, because Sagittarius is very loud here. Very loud. Afraid. What are they afraid to tell you? That they have some kind of an obsession or some sexual deviance or some kind of a substance abuse here? Because this is talking about fears. Listen, I have a feeling that this person has told you many a times, okay, that they are done with a certain thing which is very unhealthy in their life. I know this. And every time they have told you they're done, they've gone back to it because they've lied to you. Tell you that. In a growth. It's very difficult for you to let go of this person because you are somewhere addicted to them too. Listen, if there is substance abuse here as well. I don't want you to be a part of this, huh? Because then you'll be stuck to them in a toxic way. I don't want that. This person has a lot of things that they are dealing with. Okay. Substances, sexual addiction, there is something here. And it is an obsession with them. And the reason they disappear because they're dealing with that. There is some kind of substances that here which are, illegal that they're doing as well. Please take note. I'll take two more cards from this. They keep promising you that this is the last time, and they have lied to you. Listen, no, this is just about sex for them. I'm so sorry. It's about sex. There's a lot of Capricorn energy here as well. This is a lot of desire. That's why you can't let them go. This is my perfect relationship where there is emotions and this, you're kissing each other with sweetness and then there is passion as well. But this is taking over. I want to tell you that. And this is what they're obsessed with because this is forbidden. They're doing something wrong here. I want to give you this. I don't know what it is that they are doing. It is illegal. It is wrong. It is not to be done. All those words I can tell you. Take two more cards for this energy. I'll also give you a certain time which is important for this relationship. Come on. Energy about this, please. God. Okay. Let me see what I got for you, my friends. This could be you, Virgo energy, taking a good look at what you have sowed. Your time, your prana, your energy, your love. It's a stuck energy. You are not moving forward, or they have put you in this limbo because they're not communicating with you today. So again, Virgo energy, Knight of Pentacles, where you're going slow. You are telling that I am not going to move. Knights are usually in motion. This person could be younger to you. You are going to get your aha moment. Huh? Your Shasara is going to be up. I don't want you to go forward with this. I don't. You don't know the whole story. There is something as a some kind of a forbidden thing that they're doing. Either it could be sexual in nature or it could be with substances, and it is not healthy. They have promised you many times that they are done with that. They're not doing it again. They are continuing because they have lied to you. And they're afraid. If they tell you that this is something that is bigger than them, that you will leave. But they've already ghosted you, or you have ghosted them. Please stay in that energy. I'm going to close out this reading by taking some guidance from the angels, from my past and loved ones, my spirit guides. I'll be here every week giving you guidance. Do not worry. No, 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 no. I want to first, tell you a time which is important for you. I apologize. I forgot that. I don't want to miss that because I want you to be vigilant during those months, that month that I'm going to tell you which month exactly. It says Tuesday. Now, Mangalwar is Mars. So perhaps, see, again, Scorpio energy. You be vigilant in Aries birthday, which is uh, March, April, or Scorpio birthday, October. Be vigilant during that time, or something could happen for you this Tuesday. Something could happen for you this Tuesday. It's a number three, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. I want you to stay vigilant because something is going to happen and is going to give you a very clear guidance because the Ace of Swords is clarity. And I want you to have that. No more, shooting in the dark and trusting somebody who is not living up to your trust. They're betraying you every time. Card number 2. It's a guidance from spirit, please. It's a guidance, please, spirit. Give me guidance for this. I need to give them clear guidance as to how to navigate forward. Clear guidance. Thank you. I'll tell you what I got. Okay. I know there's a lot of admiration going on here. Both of you admire each other. There is something here. And that's the card we started with. If you remember, there is admiration here. You are enchanted with each other. It's almost like how do I put it? Um, it's like both of you, when you look at each other, you feel like there is a connection off the charts here. It's crazy, this connection. Now, what I need you to understand is perhaps this is how it started. Beautiful energy. Okay. But something is here which is not up to the mark. I don't know if they are still married or this is what you want, but you're not able to reach it until they are an open book and reveal stuff to you. I also want to tell you that perhaps this person wants to be in an open relationship when it's you, them, and the whole community. Please watch out for that. There's a clash of ideologies here and beliefs. It's going to be somebody who's a foreigner. You want this, I feel, and they want to be an open, how do I, open relationship. Watch out for that. I know one thing. You are going to get your clarity. There we go. See how the cards play out. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Do not move forward. Don't move forward. Stay there. Because if anyway ghosted you, now, if they have blocked you and if they unblock you, do not respond. I have a feeling this person is playing games with you. And it's almost like they're telling you, look, I told you I want this. I told you I want that. Hey, it doesn't work like that. It didn't start like that. There is some discrepancy here. There's a big deficit here. Listen, card number two, I'll be honest with you. I don't think you need to move forward with great speed towards this individual. Listen to this one more time. But I think you need to go very slow, be very cautious, because there are toxic behaviors here, there are toxic ideologies here, and there are also substances here that are being consumed, which are not healthy. And I don't want you to be entwined in that. And then you are not able to, extradite yourself from it. And I want you to be free because somebody here is all tied up. If you notice the card that showed up for you, and I know it's a divine masculine, a divine feminine. It's a yin to your yang, but they're doing something forbidden here. I don't want you to be in this. I want you to be free. Okay? So this is the guidance I have for you, card number two. Listen to it one more time. I'm sure you'll get your answers. So these were your messages. I've done my best to channel whatever my spirit guides have told me to convey to you. I'm sure you're going to get your answers via this. Check out my playlists. Next Thursday, I'm going to give you guidance on how to proceed further on this very important relationship. Watch out for that. Do check out all the readings I post. Do comment. I would love to connect with you and listen to what you have to say. I just want to remind you that you are guarded, you are guided, you are fiercely protected. Know you are loved. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. Bye.